Probably the biggest mistake I see people make when they go to claim Social Security is wanting to claim as early as possible. The earliest you can claim Social Security is age 62. But there are a few reasons why you don't want to do that. The first reason is if you're still working and you make above a certain threshold, your Social Security benefits will actually be reduced 2-for-1. Probably one of the biggest mistakes I see people make is not wanting to delay their Social Security benefits until age 70. So there's a couple of reasons why you would want to delay your benefit until the absolute maximum age, which is age 70. The first one being that for, again, every year you delay, you're going to get an 8% increase in the formula calculation. So it works out in your favor for each year you can delay. The second reason is that most people think that maybe they're not going to live that long. Now, the average break-even point, the point at which it's better off to delay taking it at age 70, is typically around age 82. Now, often enough, most people live past that age. However, given the law of averages, you just never know, especially given your family history. But for the most part, the ones who are saving, taking care of their health are going to live past that age. And they're much better off taking it at age 70 because your benefits are higher and they're going to last a lot longer. Now, if you take benefits before age 70, the break even starts to go even farther. So the break even usually turns out to be something like 85 or 86. And in that case, you obviously would have been better off delaying until age 70 in that event. Another mistake I see people make is that if they're divorced, they don't know either which spouse to claim benefit off of, or they wait and take their benefit way too late. So there are a lot more specific rules around divorcees taking retirement benefits, and they do have a couple of different options to maximize their benefit. But typically, once you get past your full retirement age, there isn't a lot of benefit to claim benefit, Social Security benefit. So in most cases, you're better off taking it earlier rather than later to at least secure some of that Social Security income from your ex-spouse. Now, keep in mind, if you are divorced, you can technically claim benefit off of any spouse that you've had as long as you've been married for 10 years and you're not currently married to that spouse that you have divorced. So there's a lot of flexibility in terms of if you've been married a handful of times for at least 10 years, each one of those times, you'll have some decisions to make around your Social Security income. A lot of times I hear the same story. I didn't know that I was going to be taxed on my Social Security income. There's a lot of different factors that actually go into that thought. Number one being how much are you earning? And number two, what is your tax bracket? Those will determine if your Social Security income is essentially taxed. There are different levels of taxation for Social Security income. And again, that's all going to function off of what your total income is going to be for that specific tax year. And lastly, if you do claim early and you are married, you are setting your spouse up for failure. So if you are the higher earner in your household and you claim really early, if something happens to you, then your spouse could claim your entire benefit. But if you've taken this reduced benefit at your age 62, then it becomes really challenging in the long run for that spouse because now they are on a very low benefit. Maybe they don't claim their own benefits, and that just puts them in a much harder position going forward for their full retirement Social Security. So a lot of people don't understand how Social Security works, and one of the easiest ways to understand it is that they're going to take the 35 highest paid years that you've worked or earned a paycheck in, use that against your age to calculate some version of a payout. And it turns into what we would consider a pension. So it's a lifetime payout of the earnings that you had set aside into Social Security. They're going to turn around and give them back to you in this formula calculation. And so it works off of not only just your age, but what you've earned in the past. And so you can actually go onto the Social Security website, log in, and get an estimate of your benefits and see the different ages at which, if you were to delay taking benefits, if you were to take benefits early, those are all big factors in determining when to take benefit. So if you're watching this video, you most likely have some questions around Social Security. So of course, if you do have some questions about what strategy is going to work best for you, because it is such a personalized decision, feel free to reach out to us and let me know how I can help you. There are a lot of different factors, of course, that go into this decision. And this is actually a one-time life decision, so you don't want to screw it up. So if you're looking for some help in this general area, as I only covered a handful of things very quickly, please reach out to me. Let me know I can help and get you on your way to secure your retirement.